Have you ever wondered how the ancient Greeks explained the mysteries of life, the cosmos, and even their place in the world? Today, we're diving into the entire story of Greek mythology, a tale of gods, heroes, and monsters that shaped one of the most fascinating civilizations in human history. So grab a seat on the clouds of Mount Olympus and let's begin. Like every great story, Greek mythology starts at the very beginning. Chaos. Not the kind of chaos you feel when you lose your car keys, but the primordial void. Out of this cosmic nothingness sprang Gaia, the earth, Uranus, the sky, and a bunch of other deities like Nyx, the night, and Tartarus, the underworld. Gaia and Uranus had a complicated relationship. Together, they created the Titans, but Uranus wasn't exactly father of the year. He imprisoned some of his children underground, and Gaia, well, she wasn't having it. She hatched a plan with her son, Cronus, who let's just say took drastic measures against his dad. Think of it as the ultimate family drama, ancient Greek style. Now, Cronus became the new ruler of the cosmos, but history has a funny way of repeating itself. Cronus was paranoid that his own children would overthrow him, so he swallowed them whole. Yes, swallowed. Parenting back then? Yikes. But here comes the plot twist. Cronus's wife, Rhea, was one step ahead. When baby Zeus was born, she hid him away on the island of Crete and tricked Cronus into swallowing a rock instead. Imagine thinking you're eating your kid and instead getting granite. Fast forward a few years. Zeus grows up, returns, and starts a revolution with his siblings, the future Olympian gods. They overthrow Cronus in an epic battle called the Titanomachy and claim Mount Olympus as their new home. The age of the Olympians had begun. If you thought the Olympians were all peace and harmony, think again. These gods were as flawed as the mortals who worshipped them. Let's meet the main cast. Zeus, the king of the gods, charismatic, powerful, and let's be honest, a bit of a playboy. Hera, his queen, fiercely loyal but not afraid to take revenge on Zeus's extracurricular activities. Poseidon, god of the sea, who could sink your ship faster than you can say Odysseus. Athena, goddess of wisdom and war strategy, basically the MVP of the pantheon. And let's not forget Dionysus, the party god, proving that even immortals need to let loose. Each god had their domain, their powers, and their own set of very human flaws. But Greek mythology isn't just about the gods. It's also about the mortals, heroes who dared to challenge fate and the gods themselves. Take Hercules, for instance, who completed 12 impossible labors to atone for his sins. Or Theseus, who braved the labyrinth to defeat the Minotaur. And let's not forget Perseus, who took down Medusa with a shiny shield and some clever thinking. These stories weren't just entertainment, they were lessons. They taught courage, cunning, and sometimes the harsh consequences of hubris. Of course, where there are heroes, there are monsters. Greek mythology gave us some of the most terrifying creatures imaginable. The multi-headed hydra that grew back 2 heads for every one you chopped off. The sirens, whose enchanting songs lured sailors to their doom. And who could forget Cerberus, the 3-headed guard dog of the underworld? Each monster had its own symbolic meaning, often representing the fears and struggles of the human experience. Thousands of years later, these stories still resonate. Why? Because at their core, they're about us. Our strengths, our flaws, our desires, and our fears. From blockbuster movies to best-selling novels, Greek mythology continues to inspire and captivate. It's a testament to the timelessness of these tales. So the next time you hear about Zeus throwing thunderbolts or Odysseus outsmarting a cyclops, remember, these aren't just old stories. They're windows into the human condition, told through the lens of gods and monsters.